10th October 2022, diary entry number 9. Today I want to talk about true strength. If I hear strength, I first off think of physical strength, someone who bench presses 225 pounds, or deadlifts 500 pounds, someone who's super strong, muscly and big, who can move a lot of weight, maybe run a lot of time, or maybe someone who is a martial artist, who is very good at boxing, kickboxing, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, or whatever. Someone who's just generally recognized as strong. But at the same time, someone who's physically strong can be mentally very fragile. And is he then truly strong? I don't think so. I think true strength is mental strength. Someone who is mentally strong. And now, what is mentally strong? I guess there are different types of definitions for that. For me, someone who is mentally strong is someone who, first of all, stands true to his principles, as I covered in one of my first videos. Someone who does also look at his principles in a critical manner and looks and sees if he has done anything wrong. Someone who can take a step back and look at himself from the outside and see how other people view himself and see if what he's doing is really right or wrong. And I think it takes true strength to acknowledge your own mistakes and acknowledge that maybe you've come short of something and maybe you've chosen the wrong path. And then not only acknowledging that, but also returning to the right path. And this is something that is extremely hard. And so if I ever see someone who really admits his wrongdoings and then commits to being better, I realize that this is a truly strong person. Because if you think about it and look at other people, you realize that nearly no one ever does this. We never want to be wrong. Being wrong is generally seen as a sign of weakness and a sign of losing. So the normal person doesn't want to be wrong. They always want to be right and, in their sense, strong. But as I said before, being wrong doesn't mean you're weak. Being wrong gives you the opportunity to be truly strong. And so, I guess someone who is truly strong believes in himself to a certain point, and after that he tries his best to be even better. I think true strength is a passionate man and a very kind man, someone who looks out for others and has his first priority to be a good person, to always look at others first, to not neglect himself though, but to strengthen himself and with himself, his surroundings, his family, his friends, maybe even some random people. Someone who wants the best for everyone, including himself, is truly strong, and someone who will do everything he can in order to better himself and others. That person is truly strong. I think that if you're mentally very strong, then you have the edge over anyone who's physically strong or who's mentally weaker than you. Um, they will not be able to cut you any slack or to overcome you in any way. Maybe physically, but as I said before, I guess physical strength is not true strength in my view at least. It is physical strength, and so being able to say from yourself that you are mentally strong, that you do those things, and that you walk in your own path and make your own footsteps. Because if you only walk in other people's footsteps, you will never leave anything behind and never leave a trace behind. And so you cannot be, I guess, to some degree your own person. You're just a shadow of a mere other person. And so I want to be truly strong, and I would love to really show other people that I'm a person that has mentally aged well and mentally overcome himself and the world. And with that, you would be truly strong.